Okay, are we roll? We're rolling.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about Vancouver. I went up to Vancouver, the real Vancouver.
Vancouver,
the
Canada.
The one that makes Portland look like Kentucky.
Right, Vancouver, BC.
Yes.
The real Vancouver that has a real trip.
Vancouver, yeah.
Right, it makes Portland look like the podunk that it always. That's why I've always marveled when they say it's the world's best, because it's not even close. But
you know, I was there and I looked at the way they did the transfers and stuff.
yeah, how did they do
And it's sweet. You would love it.
Okay, well, how do they do them? Tell me,
Okay.
please.
So you get on, right? Mm-hmm. You put your money in the box.
Yeah.
And out shoots a ticket.
Right.
So the bus driver doesn't do anything.
Doesn't be messing with this.
And it's got a magnetic strip.
Yeah.
Right. So if you want to transfer, you take your ticket and you stick it in the thing. It reads the strip, and then it pops back out and makes a sound that means you're good to go.
Right.
And you take it out and you go sit down. So the driver doesn't do anything.
The driver doesn't have to check it. It checks itself. It makes it like a off-key sound if it's no good or something.
Yep.
Right.
And so the driver, I think the driver maybe checks monthly passes, but that's it.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
And
that's the way it should be. These are absurd.
And the other thing is that they don't take bills at all. But
Really?
of course, Canada, you know, they'd have a $1 and $2 coin.
Right. We have a $1 coin.
So they don't have but I mean, they actually don't have a $1 bill.
Oh, they don't have one at all.
At least I don't think they do.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody uses it if they have one.
Right.
But so they don't have bill jams, of course, because there's no bill acceptor.
No bills. Well, these are 30 years old or something.
Yeah.
These are so ancient. This is the shame of TriMet, this fare system, as far as I'm concerned.
So it's pretty cool.
Those things.
You know, it's the same deal as here. Like, you can go to Safeway or whatever and get a book of tickets, but it's like these magnetic strip tickets or whatever.
Yeah. Well, there's.
I'm always amazed by how many cops there are here.
Well, this is the number one place for calls for the Washington County Sheriff and Beaverton Police.
I see like 3 or 4 cops.
Well, this is a hub of.
And I got checked, by the way.
You did get checked
Yeah.
by fare inspector?
Yeah, with a cop.
Yeah, the police.
It was.
They're the ones that have enforcement power.
So the other thing that struck me about Vancouver is that their light rail, the trains have no operator.
No operator.
It's all.
It's like an airplane
off the road. Okay, it's all like elevated, basically, or underground, and there's no operator at all.
Really? So
And
it's all electronically.
So, you know, like, what happens? So I was trying to figure this out. Like, you know, I was standing at this platform, and I thought, well, what happens if somebody like jumps onto the track? You know,
right?
How does it stop?
I guess it's got to move. Somebody's watching from the movie or something.
Well,
somebody's got to be monitoring it.
Well, I looked at the platforms, and as best I could tell, I think they have those like infrared sensors in the track.
Oh, I see.
So that if you jump onto it, it breaks the
It
little
will break the loop.
thing, and I
Somebody
guess that's
must
how
be
I didn't try it, but
somebody must be monitoring that, though. I can't imagine there's no human watching something there.
I don't know.
How did it work? How often? With a lot? How? That's like a regular rail system.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's it runs like every 6 or 7 minutes.
Really? No operators.
None. Yeah.
How long is the rail system?
You mean
Well, it's a capitalist stream. No labor costs, no union pension, no nothing. Just machines, man, and profit.
So if you're beat up on the train or whatever, though, they do have a little thing you can push, you know, a call button or whatever. And and I did see them. They were busting some guy for trying to bring his cans on the train or whatever.
Yeah. You can summon the police.
Yeah, you can call them out there, but it's kind of weird because you can walk right up to the front of the train and look out the front window, and there's
nothing there.
There's
that's interesting. I didn't know that.
They can manually drive it. I mean, they have like a little panel that folds over.
Right.
And they can flip it up and I guess drive it in the yard or whatever they need to do.
Yeah. Huh.
But
I didn't know that. I didn't know there were any
it's pretty cool.
Mechanical.
Oh, and the other thing that's weird about there's another one.
I know they hang out here too.
The other thing that's weird about Vancouver is the buses. They have a mix of trolley buses and diesel.
Right.
But a lot of their buses, they don't have a lot of seats. Like they have these huge, 60-foot buses. Or whatever, I think it's 60 feet. You know, they articulate it.
Look at them, they just leave their car right in the middle. Yeah. Look at they just left their car right there. Yeah.
I gotta go talk to somebody. But you go in and like up in the front, like there might only be like 2 or 3 seats and stuff. Like mostly standing. Like
there's no seats in the buses?
Well, it's not no seats. It's probably like half as many seats as this bus.
Really? And this is the trolley buses?
I don't remember which ones, but there were several of them that I saw. Like, for example, in the back, they just had like a U of seats, and that was it.
Wow.
I mean, so It's definitely a little different, but
That's the buses.
yeah.
I didn't know that either. Well, I've been to Vancouver, of course, but I haven't ridden the transit up there.
But I tell you though, the transfer thing. I mean,
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, I've always
probably kind of hackable because
I've always hated it, but their whole emphasis here is light rail expansion. It's not. They're not interested in this part of the system. They don't care about. Not really. I mean, we all know that.
I bet you could probably circumvent the magnetic strip transfer thing pretty easily though, because that's kind of dated. I mean, you could probably get a mag strip reader and writer for your house or something, and probably circumvent that.
I don't know. They must have some way to code that.
I'm sure you can.
I don't know.
But in terms of convenience, I mean, it's a lot better than what they have here. I mean, it's
yeah, no, this is we're like one of only 3 transit systems in America that still uses this. Yeah, no, this is Kentucky. And it is in many ways. It's an antiquated system. Especially look at the bus. I mean, look at the train. Look, Portland's always tried to be big city, but it's not. It's
it's a big small town.
It's a big small town with a mentality of a big small town. It's not a city. It doesn't have a metropolitan population or a metropolitan point of view. It's pretty. Hey,
what's up?
How are you? You've been playing cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. So how long were you in Vancouver?
I was there for about 5 days, something like that. My girlfriend did that a while back. Didn't mean to get out here, just haven't had a chance. Oh, is that Ross?
That's Ross. You want to meet Ross? That's the Ross Racer.
Sure, I'm Ross.
Huh?
He has no idea who the heck I am, though.
Yeah. Well, he's one of our internet stars, Ross Racer. We're all getting old. Look at how great Ross is getting. One of our viewers, one of our other stars wants to meet the racer.
Yeah.
Who's this?
This is Max
My name's
Campos.
Max. You don't know me.
Oh,
but-
Max. I think sometimes you comment on his blog.
Yeah, and also did you see his video of him? He's made his own. You could get one of those.
Pump?
Palm Pilot. You can put all the schedules in it with all the stops. The entire system, the schedules by
you can
stop.
just download.
I need that.
I'm thinking on iPhones. I think you can do that. Download
Can you,
that.
the whole system
Well,
at all the
it's
stops?
different.
He's got all the stops,
Yeah.
all the schedules at all the stops.
Yeah. Well, one thing I forgot to tell you yesterday from the union meeting was that I want to say it's about roughly 15 positions. We're talking road supervisors, fare inspectors, schedulers, all are being bumped back down to being
15
bus something around like 15-ish
Yeah, that's not too many.
are being bumped down
Yeah.
to bus operators.
Yeah. So that's 15 more bus operators.
Right,
Well,
but 15 fewer road supervisors slash fare inspectors. Slash,
I know that, but we need
Yeah.
we need to provide services more than we need to check.
Well,
Ain't freaking men of that.
well, they were talking, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Obviously, I guess they didn't need to lay anyone off if they were
No,
doing
no,
that,
they did. I know. I give TriMet credit for not laying off because
Yeah.
that puts them in a different category
Yeah.
than a lot of the other bigger. Because they're in the top 10 for budget problems, but they did beat the other ones. I think all the other ones had layoffs. I think of some sort.
so far, so.
Well, look who's here. I gotta go say hi. I'll be right back.
All right.
Karen, how are
You
you?
went off first now?
Yes, I went off, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, so